What if the biggest twist in the Spider-Verse isn't about multiple dimensions, but about family? We re-diving deep into the fan theory that could completely redefine Miles Morales' origin. Is he actually Peter Parker's son? Get ready to have your mind blown as we uncover shocking evidence from the comics and films that might just prove this unbelievable connection. It all started with a simple question that took the internet by storm. Could Miles Morales actually be Peter Parker's son? Fans noticed something subtle yet intriguing. From viral social media posts to late-night fan forums, this idea has been picking up serious steam. But today, we're going beyond just fan theories. We're digging deep into the Spider-Verse itself to uncover clues hidden in plain sight, pulling evidence from the comics, the movies, and everything in between. So strap in, because we're about to explore a connection that could change everything you thought you knew about Spider-Man. Let's start with the visual and narrative links. Look closer. Beyond the web-slinging and the supersuits, there are subtle visual similarities. The way they gesture with their hands, their combat posture, even the way they express themselves under the mask. It's almost like watching a reflection across generations, and then there's the narrative itself. Peter often goes way beyond simple mentorship. His protective instincts toward Miles sometimes feel, well, paternal. Think about the moments where he shields Miles, guides him, and pushes him to be better, not just as a hero, but as a person. Could it be more than just the responsibility of an older hero training the new kid? Could these moments hint at something deeper, a bond that's written in their very DNA? Now, let's talk science, or rather, Spider-Verse science. In a universe where dimensions collide, where timelines bend and break, literally anything is possible. We're talking about time travel, reality manipulation, and genetic anomalies. These aren't just fan fiction concepts. They're all in play within the established lore. So imagine a scenario where Peter's DNA somehow influenced Miles's creation, not by a simple accident, but through the infinite, chaotic possibilities of the Spider-Verse. Maybe a version of Peter from an alternate timeline is involved. Maybe the spider that bit Miles was specifically engineered with Peter's genetic code. Could their shared powers, their shared destiny, be more than just a cosmic coincidence? In the multiverse, the rulebook gets thrown out the window. Of course, we have to address the major counter-arguments, because this is where the theory gets really tricky. Miles has clearly established loving parents, Jefferson and Rio Morales. Their story is central to his character, his motivations, and his journey. Plus, the age gap between the mainstream versions of Peter and Miles complicates any straightforward biological connection. Peter is often portrayed as being in his late 20s or early 30s when Miles is a teenager. But what if the Spider-Verse allows for exceptions? Could there be a hidden mechanism, a time loop, or a cross-dimensional event we haven't seen yet that makes the impossible possible? The canon might seem set in stone, but the multiverse is all about finding the cracks. So, let's imagine for a second that this theory is true. The implications would be absolutely massive, redefining the Spider-Verse as we know it. Peter and Miles would no longer just be mentor and student, or even just friends. They'd be father and son. This would add an incredible layer of emotional weight to their every interaction. Future storylines could start dropping subtle hints, new Easter eggs, or even build towards a massive reveal. Picture a scene where Peter, after a reality-shattering event, finally introduces Miles as his son. The drama, the impact. It would be legendary. But now it's your turn. What do you think? After hearing the evidence, do you see the connection? Could Miles Morales secretly be Peter Parker's son? The Spider-Verse is full of surprises, and the biggest one might just be about family. The connection between these two heroes is undeniable, but is it blood or is it bond? We've laid out the clues, but the final verdict is still out there, hidden somewhere in the web of possibilities. Share your own theories in the comments below, dissect the evidence with us, and let's see if we can uncover the truth together. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite universes. After all, in the Spider-Verse, anything is possible. Thanks for watching.